Bright sunshine on Friday. It's cold to start, but a milder finish. Good Thursday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center with a big announcement. If you haven't heard, we have a new update on the app. The free Captain Accurate Weather app now has a dark mode, which might be easier on the eyes on the left. Also easier to discern snow when it's snowing around the Great Lakes. It also has improved lap speed and improved lap bar, but what I love is the past 2 hours are now married with real-time radar and then married again with the future model radar, all combined seamlessly in one product. You hit the play button at the bottom and you can get all three. Kind of cool. I'd say awesome. Just check it out. Also, you get a new stylized legend like the maps above the map as pictured here. By the way, the ultimate Doppler radar presented by A1 Fincham Heating and Cooling. They're focused on customer satisfaction. They won't quit until you're happy. A1fincham.com. Check them out, especially when it's cold. You might need to make sure that your furnace is running appropriately, working well. Now, there are fewer frost advisories or freeze warnings in Georgia, parts of South Carolina, but there were much more last night. But now that the growing season has come to an end in many areas, there may be fewer warnings to be issued. You can see there are still a few flakes in Canada and up toward Calgary, but more rain showers and maybe a mix in parts of Montana. Now, our low temperatures this morning fell to 21 in La Follette and Oneida, 25 in Knoxville. Wait a minute. You said 26. Yeah, I did say 26. But to be fair, Oak Ridge hit 27, so I kind of split the uprights. But it was cold. I mean, there's no question. We were just 3 degrees shy of a record low. The record low, 22, set back in 1954. Now, this is in keeping, though. We typically see a freeze in early November. This from the National Weather Service and their statistics and their numbers. We hit 57 as expected this afternoon in Knoxville, and it was 54 in Morristown, 54 in Oneida, just to give you a sample. And that's a big improvement over the 49 degrees we had the day before. High temperature 57 put us 8 degrees below average, and of course the 25 put us 17 degrees below average with that 1954 record low still intact. It is not going to go anywhere. It'll stay on the 2nd of November. By the way, high temperature at 61 Nashville, 59 in Chattanooga. It was 55 in Johnson City. Tracking these clouds, there aren't a whole lot to see, and maybe a few wispy clouds to the north, but it's really the dryness that's become a real issue. There's no getting around that. The new drought monitor came out today, and now West Knox County, city points west, are under the red areas of extreme drought. Wait a minute, there's only like 5 categories, right? Yeah, this is level 4. Level 4 out of 5, that's pretty alarming. We had that dry, abnormally dry and yellow initially a couple weeks back. Then we had a dry September, dry October. So now we've moved up the scales from moderate to severe. It's severe is orange, but areas from Fountain City, Farragut, Lenoir City, Loudoun, Harriman, Kingston, all under the extreme drought. Not good. And it extends all the way into the Southern Valley, down toward Chattanooga, into Alabama and beyond. And some of the darker burgundy red areas in Mississippi, Louisiana, are under the exceptional drought. That's level 5 out of 5. It could be worse, and it doesn't look like it's going to get much better in the short term. Clock change this weekend. 2 a.m. becomes 1 a.m. We fall back. Good time to change the clocks in your smoke detectors, change the batteries in those smoke detectors. And don't forget, as we start a freezing start to Friday, it will turn milder in the afternoon. More sunshine expected this weekend, which is great news for the Vols game. By the way, if you need a car wash, may I suggest Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Oh, more dry days ahead. You got a dry day tomorrow, one on Saturday and Sunday. And if we get a spot of rain in the overnight Saturday night, Sunday, I think it's 20% or less. But our best chance may come in by mid next week, say Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday. We'll keep an eye on Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Love it because they've got great services in so many towns now, including Jefferson City, Greenville, Clinton, believe Morristown, Alcoa, Newport. Check them out at TidalWaveAutospa.com. By the way, the big game this weekend, because it's homecoming, hashtag Go Big Orange. And, of course, the Connecticut Huskies have only won 1 game. It could be easy to kind of look past them, but we can't take any games for granted. Temperature about 55 to start off the game. We'll finish the game around 68 with lots of sunshine. The Futurecast shows big area of high pressure overhead for the next couple of days. So let me get to the overnight period here. Down to 30, average low about 42. So that's kind of another cold morning with frost potential and maybe some scraping on the windshield. Not much in terms of visibility or issues with fog. I see that being a smooth process tomorrow. Maybe a few areas, but really nothing to get too excited about. But the low temperatures bring out the frozen emoji. It's down to 23 tomorrow in Middlesboro, 28 La Follette, 29 Oneida, about 29 Sevierville, and 30 for Oak Ridge and Knoxville. Now here's the tonight forecast. 30 degrees with plenty of stars. Turns frosty and freezing cold to start the day with light and variable winds. Highs on Friday, about 61. Middlesboro, Morristown, Jeff City, 62. Dandridge, Newport, about 65. Maryville, Alcoa, about 64 tomorrow, about 66. Madisonville, Tellico Plains. Friday, sunny, cold start, mild finish. Winds pick up 5 to 10 out of the southwest, which should move us into the lower 60s. Here's your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville, East Tennessee. So we fall back this weekend. I just for good measure threw in a 20% chance of spot of rain or drizzle while you sleep Saturday night into Sunday. But then lower 70s by Monday. Monday 73. Tuesday 74, looking really good there. At least the fact that we get some rain, that's a good sign, because every drop that we get will be beneficial for sure. As I mentioned, the new app update will occur perhaps overnight tonight if it hasn't occurred on your app already, or if you wanted to do the old traditional, you could uninstall or reinstall, you'll force it or trigger it that much quicker, but it will be taking place, and it'll be very easy to go into and see maybe the bottom of that picture where the play button at the bottom will have a cloud beside it, so you'll know it actually is the new version. Check it out. And as well on the online, the Captain Accurate Premium service on Facebook. I have my winter weather outlook. You got to check this out if you are interested in what's going to be happening weeks from now into the future. I put a lot of thought into this 15-minute video. You'll definitely want to check it out. Plus, you'll also get the ability to see my snow forecast first. First, to see my snow forecast, just go to CaptainAccurate.com to sign up for my premium service there. And don't forget Pete Michaels of Traffic. He is the best in Knoxville for traffic reports, and he is also on the app, so you get traffic reports. You got to love that. Just go to Captain Accurate at the App Store, Google Play. Well, my name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.